In this video, I'm going to take you around Flower Mound, Texas on the map. That way, it can provide a little bit of perspective on where you are in relationship to Dallas and everything else around you. And if you watch our vlog tour through Flower Mound, then it'll be able to provide some additional context to that video as well. And we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below right now and tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we get tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make a move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, then you got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or if schedule some time on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us. That is our favorite. Put a face with a name, but whatever way is easiest for you, we're happy to help you make a smooth move here in Dallas, Texas, or in Flower Mound like we're talking about today. So without further ado, let's jump on my computer and I'll take you through a map tour of Flower Mound, Texas. All right. Welcome to Flower Mound, Texas, this highlighted area right here. As always, we're going to zoom out and show you where you are in relationship to everything else around you here first. So let me bust out the pen tool here. So first things first is you are 5, maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes away from DFW Airport right here, depending on where you are. I will say that most of Flower Mound is kind of concentrated right in this area here. Okay, so it's a lot less dense, along the lake shore here, and even on the west side of the lake over here on this side. Most of Flower Mound is right here. Okay, so you're maybe let's call it 15 minutes, worst case scenario, over to DFW Airport. Obviously very nice to have such a major airport hub right here in your backyard. So if you're a business traveler or if you just like to travel for fun, Flower Mound might be a great option for you here. DFW being very centrally located means a couple things. You're gonna have a lot of nonstop flights, a lot of direct flights to wherever you want to go, and they're gonna be pretty affordable flights as well. So DFW is definitely a blessing to have right here in the middle of the Metroplex here. So now if you want to get over to downtown Dallas, you'll take 121 right here and merge onto 114 here, and that'll take you, so it merges onto 35, which comes right there, and that'll take you into downtown Dallas right there. That's about a 30-minute drive right there, I'd say. So well, I wouldn't say I'd say, that's a definite 30-minute drive over there. And then if you want to get to Fort Worth, which, being in Flower Mound, you're very centrally located right here. So you can kind of go whichever way you want. You can take 121 down to 183 over here. And then you could take 820 down to 35. So by the way, there's 35W for 35 West and 35E for 35 East. So you have 35, it basically, here I'll show you real quick. So 35 goes up to Oklahoma, and then it splits at Denton and goes through Fort Worth on this side, and 35 East comes through Dallas, and then it comes back at Waco, or just above Waco here at Hillsboro. It comes back comes back into one highway again. So anyway, so that's Fort Worth is about 30 minutes away, more like maybe 35, maybe an extra 5 minutes over to Fort Worth over there. And then you also have, so we got to talk about Arlington because this is where a lot of the main attractions are. You have AT&T Stadium, that's where the Cowboys play. If you haven't been to a game at AT&T Stadium, you definitely got to check it out. It is quite the structure out there. And then we're also really pumped about Globe Life Field. So we just got this with the retractable roof. Here, I'll show you why we're so excited, because this is the old ballpark. Yeah, no roof. So we were out here, just baking like lobsters out there in the summer heat, just trying to catch a ball game, you know. So we've got the retractable roofing here now. I went there for opening day, and it is absolutely gorgeous inside this new stadium with a capital G. I mean, it is beautiful inside of this new stadium. So definitely got to put that on your bucket list to check out. I'll also mention quickly Texas Live. So if you want to be around the atmosphere, but not necessarily inside the stadium, then Texas Live is, I mean, it's just a massive, I mean, you can kind of see it here, just a bunch of bars. I don't even know how many bars there are, you know, I mean, it's a ton of them in there, and it's all just a bunch of people having a good time. So if that's the kind of vibe that you're looking for, then you can definitely head to Texas Live and enjoy the atmosphere there for the game. You've also got Six Flags over here. So if you're a roller coaster fan, you know, if you like your thrills, then, you know, Six Flags is one of the best theme parks in the country. You got Hurricane Harbor over here as well, which is this used to be called Wet n Wild when I was a kid, but they've rebranded to Hurricane Harbor, and that's basically Six Flags, but all water rides over here. Okay, so that's what that is. So there's Arlington. So let's get back to Flower Mound over here. Okay, so yeah, so I want to talk about these stats first. So just to give you a quick understanding, so here you've got 76,000 people population here in Flower Mound. 86% of people own their homes here in Flower Mound, which is a pretty high number. That's one of the highest in Dallas-Fort Worth. And so, you know, when you come to Flower Mound, listen, you are coming to really set some roots, you know, raise your family, have your kids go through school and all that sort of thing. So, you know, that's kind of the vibe there in Flower Mound. Median income is $137,000. So yeah, people do fairly well for themselves in Flower Mound. And then the median home price is $361,000. Okay, so homes are, you know, a little bit on the higher side, but not as high as South Lake. It's a neighbor to the south, right? So you've got South Lake is south of Grapevine Lake. South Lake is one of the more desirable neighborhoods in all of DFW, really, and the prices are a little bit higher than they are in Flower Mound. So Flower Mound's a little bit more affordable on the north side of the lake up here, but still kind of that similar vibe a little bit. Okay, so yeah, if you've got to watch the Flower Mound vlog as well if you want to, you know, see, you know, we take you through the streets of Flower Mound when we go through here. I even show you the top listing in all of Flower Mound if you want to see that. It's actually very impressive. There's a huge fountain in there. It's got tons of trees. It's on a ton of acreage out there, so definitely have to check out the Flower Mound vlog after this. Okay, but I want to take you through some of the kind of main intersections, show you where some of the schools are. So first, so here's Flower Mound High School right there, and then Marcus is up here. Yep, Marcus, Flower Mound Marcus up there. Okay, and so those are the two high schools here in Flower Mound. Okay, and now before I take you through some of the major intersections, hey, real quick, if you like what we're talking about so far, hey, please tap that thumbs up button down below. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. And make sure you're subscribed as well. We drop new videos every single week. I was born and raised here, so I've got some pro tips up my sleeve. So definitely ring the bell as well so you're notified whenever we drop those new videos, okay? So, but continuing on here, so Long Prairie is the main road that's going to go north and south through Flower Mound here, and then you've got your bordering ones over here. Really, it's like Garden Ridge is a big one as well, but then going east and west, so you've got Flower Mound Road here, and then Flower Mound Road kind of snakes up here to Cross Timbers up there, which Cross Timbers is another major one, turns into Main Street, which will be the exit off of 35 there. Flower Mound Road is Round Grove Road on 35. Actually Hebron as well. It's Hebron / Round Grove on the exit of 35 there. Okay, so You've got that. And then up here, you've got Justin Road up here is the other major one on the north side of Flower Mound here. Okay, so now as far as these intersections go, most of them are going to be along Long Prairie, right? And so you've got, you know, Long Prairie and Flower Mound. This is actually where the Flower Mound is, right? So if you watch the vlog, that's where I was in the very beginning. You can, if you want the history lesson on what the significance of this, you'll have to watch the vlog there, okay? So but yeah, you've got some commercial going on right there, and then if we go up a little bit more to Cross Timbers, then you've got some more going on here, a little bit more, and then you've got Presby right here. There's the hospital there, and then if you come up here to Justin, this is where the big, you know, big box stores are. This is a little bit more substantial up here at Justin and Long Prairie Road. Okay, it actually turns into Village Parkway, as you see there. Okay, now the other kind of major things that you want to know about are Bridlewood Golf Club. So it's not a country club, it is just a golf club here, but that's kind of where, you know, a lot of people come to hang out and network and things like that. It does have a pool, so yeah, so as you come in off of Windsor, this is the entrance here, and if you go to the right, then there's a pool there, but if you go to the left, that's where all the golf stuff is. They do have one tennis court over here as well, and so you guys know I'm a tennis player, so you know, gotta give my shout out to the one tennis court that's out there. When I showed the new construction as well in the vlog, that was right around here in the Bridlewood Golf Club area as well, which the actual golf course actually runs through a lot of these neighborhoods. So if you like golf course views, personally I'm looking at a golf course right out the window right here, and so I definitely am partial to that. So if that's maybe what you're looking for, then you might be able to get lucky. Those don't come on the market too terribly often, but that's why you gotta have us working for you, right? So we can let you know when those come on the market. And so yeah, that's Bridlewood Golf Club right there. Let's see. Yeah, you've got another one, Tour 18. I haven't played this course yet. Listen, I'm an amateur golfer. Okay, so you know, I'm athletic, so I can hit the ball, but you know, feel free to, you can roast me in the comments for not being probably as good as you are. Okay, so but I enjoy it. I like to get out there and have some fun, hit some bombs, you know. You know, just have some fun out there. Okay, so yeah, I mean, a lot of residential over here, and then it kind of blends in with Louisville over here. Okay, so like as you can see the border right here, so this is all Louisville right here, that 35 comes through the middle of, and then, you know, it kind of blends into Flower Mound. You won't really notice a big difference really from going from Louisville to Flower Mound, but yeah, it is over here. Okay, so now you've got Heritage Park this is kind of the big daddy of the parks here in Flower Mound. You know, you've got a ton of stuff actually going on in here. You got the Community Activity Center, you know, which I mean, there are baseball fields right here. That's what Giralt Park is. And then you've got that park, which I actually showed you in the vlog. And you've even got a disc golf course over here as well. So, you know, I know one of my buddies is really big into that, and so hey, I know that's a thing. So if you like disc golf, then you got a course right there. You got Rudisill Park right there, and then Stone Creek Park is actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's a stone creek, as you might imagine, right? And so yeah, you've got a little playground and everything in there as well. Some nature vibes going on in there as well. So yeah, you've got little parks like this kind of sprinkled throughout over here. Like I mentioned, you know, here I'll bring the pen back. You know, a lot of Flower Mound is really kind of concentrated right here. You know, once you start getting out this way, it's a lot less dense out there. Okay, so yeah, let's see, anything else that I missed? I don't think so. Let me kind of show you what's around you here. Oh, so by the way, Now, when you watch our the pros and cons, okay, I actually do the interview with my friend who lives in Highland Village, okay, so here's the thing. We're when we talk about Flower Mound, we're gonna include Lantana, Copper Canyon, Highland Village. Okay, this is all kind of a part of Flower Mound. Okay, because listen, when you say like, here, let's see, like, zoom out a little bit. So if you have a friend who lives in Carrollton, let's say, right? If you have a friend in Carrollton and you tell them, yeah, I live in Lantana, they don't know where that is, okay? But if you say, yeah, I live in Flower Mound, they'll be like, oh yeah, okay, you're 5 minutes, 10 minutes away, right? Even though you live in Lantana or Copper Canyon, Copper Canyon is somewhat popular. You might know where that is, but not many people do. But if you say Flower Mound, people know exactly where Flower Mound is. So we're gonna bundle Copper Canyon, Highland Village, Lantana, Bartonville, Double Oak. We're gonna bundle all that into Flower Mound here, okay? And then you have Argyle over here. Argyle is its own separate thing, okay? So if you say Argyle, people know where that is. Corinth, people know where that is. Denton is obviously its own city up there. Has University of North Texas and everything up there. Then you've got, I mentioned Louisville before, right? And then you've got Capel on this side, and then Grapevine on the west side. And then you have South Lake, as I mentioned, is one of the most desirable neighborhoods in the entire Metroplex. Definitely got to check out the videos we do on South Lake. And then Trophy Club and Westlake, I personally see those as kind of extensions of South Lake. But if you say I live in Trophy Club, people know what that means. If you say I live in Westlake, people know where that is. Okay. Roanoke is another town over here. Elizabethtown, there isn't really a whole lot going on over here. I mean, you have this is Texas Motor Speedway right here, as you can see. Boom. So if you like your NASCAR races, then yeah, there you go. You can hang out over there. But literally, when you're on 35 out here, I mean, there's literally like nothing out here, right? So like you can see TMS from miles away, okay? So there isn't really a whole lot going on out here. You got Justin, Texas out here, North Lake as well. So you see all this green, like that means there's not a whole lot going on out here, okay? And then if you go down here, now you're starting to get into Fort Worth over here, okay? So so that's kind of what's around you. Let's see. Yeah, I think that covers everything that's bordering you right there. Oh, and then the lakes, of course. So you're, kind of sandwiched right in between, Louisville Lake and Grapevine Lake. So one thing that you'll want to know about, Louisville Lake is you've got Party Cove over here. Listen, the Party Cove, if you ever get invited to Party Cove, just understand that that's where a lot of the young whippersnappers like to hang out, okay, and enjoy their debauchery, if you will. And so that's kind of what Party Cove is. It's definitely a younger crowd, but literally anywhere else, you've got it's really just a chill, a vibe. People trying to just enjoy being out on the lake, enjoying the water, just hanging out, having a good time out there. Okay. Same thing with Grapevine. Okay, Grapevine Lake. You can have all sorts of different size boats out here on Grapevine as well. It's a good size lake. I actually show you in the Flower Mound vlog. We actually come down right here into this dock in here, and so we'll show you that. But yeah, Grapevine Lake. So yeah, listen, if you like your lakes, if you have a boat or if you're thinking about getting a boat, then Flower Mound might just be the perfect spot for you. So hey, if this is where you want to be, then you got to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump straight on our calendar. If you want to jump on a Zoom with us, we do prefer that. That is our favorite, put a face with a name. And yeah, hey, again, reach down below, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed as well. You do not want to miss the next video that we drop. We drop some pro tips, right? I told you I was born and raised here. I know a thing or two. I used to drive around back in my college job. I used to drive around literally the entire Metroplex. just meeting clients and everything when I worked for Red Bull. So I know all sorts of little things about these different areas. So definitely make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell so you know when we drop our next video. And if you want to continue your research, I want to invite you to head to our main channel page, use the search bar within there and search for whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever topic you're looking for, whatever area that you're looking for specifically. Type that in and odds are we'll have a video on it. If we don't have one just yet, then drop a comment for me below and let me know what it is that you're looking for, you know, and we're happy to bump up the priority for that topic or area based on the demand there. So yeah, definitely let me know. And then if you don't know where to go from here, you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now. Definitely check out one of those. We do vlogs, we do map tours like this on every neighborhood, we do pros and cons. I interview different residents and I want to get their perspective on it. I interview them on what the pros and cons are. We do it all here on this channel, so definitely check out one of those. And until the next video, I'll see you around town.